Yo, what up, man? Like, subscribe, hit the notifications bell so you be notified every time I upload. Um, Hopefully y'all had a good day yesterday. Um, yeah, few plays hit, few plays didn't. Boy, Dodgers gave it up, man, and then San Diego, they just folded like a motherfucking lawn chair. Either way it go, uh, I ain't gonna talk too much right now. As you know, I'm really getting into football mode, so with me working, I'm got to figure out how I'm going to incorporate this shit. Definitely, definitely, baseball getting cut short to where I'm gonna have to bring just come straight out and bring some leans and picks. So that's how that's going to end up going. But let's jump right into it real fast. Quick video. Don't want to waste y'all time, whatever the case may be with that. As y'all can see, if just in case I forget, of course he's going to be a popular play. Y'all see Riley in the background. Uh, he's in a great spot. We'll get to it in a certain. We'll get to it in a minute. Uh, what else? Yeah. So, what you see right now is Prize Picks, but we will go over to FanDuel Sportsbook. First, we didn't get this game yesterday, but we'll get it today. That is New York Mets at Pittsburgh Pirates. Over under 8.5 in this spot, and I do expect runs to be put up in this one here. But it can be tricky. It can be tricky. If we see a good Walker today, for which we haven't seen in a while, it's a possibility he can go out there and have a ball behind in the strikeout category. His strikeouts in there 4.5, I want to say. Let me look real fast. So let's see. Yeah, so 4.5, and then you got 3.5 from Miss Keller. All right, so I can't talk you off neither one of these, man. On FanDuel, I'm probably going to end up alternating down to 4 or laddering them up to 5, 6, or 7 because there's value there. It just is what it is. But you'll get the 4.5 at -118 if you want to get there. Of course, I could be wrong. Who knows? Miss Keller showed some strikeout upside in the past. This New York Mets team is pretty tough against righties. We'll see. Um, but yeah, Prize Picks. You'll get a 4.5 on Prize Picks. I'm definitely going to use that on Prize Picks, and I really, 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 really want to use it on on. I want to hit this 3.5 for Miss Keller, but I really want to, but I'm to my expectations right now. If I'm to bet a side on this game, it's going to be the New York Mets or nothing. They slumping right now, but it'll be New York Mets or nothing for me in this spot. Moving along to the next game, we're going to be talking about on the next play. Boston Red Sox at Tampa Bay Rays. We got over under 7 in this spot here. Then you got Hill and you got Rasmussen on the mound. All right. Now, I believe I've seen the strikeouts come out for Rasmussen. Come out around. Um, let's see. Strikeouts came out around 4.5, I believe. Uh, you know, this this Boston team has been okay. Both of their strikeouts in that 4.5. Rich Hill and Rasmussen. I'm really, 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 really tempted to jump on Rasmussen's case. I'm really tempted to, man. But last time he faced his team was July 14th. Uh, he did have no, he had 5 Ks against them. So it's not out of the realm of possibilities. Alternates are there, and I'm gonna end up having a small lean towards the over and outs for here. Now I'm gonna talk about outs because uh, DraftKings have they outside right now, and Prize Picks kind of like follow suits probably a little later on. So the 15.5 outs, I just can't talk you off of that. I really like that at plus 105. It's a gamble. If Red Sox hit it, then he won't make it. I ain't gonna lie. But if they're not, then it's a possibility he'll get there. He's hit this number 2 out of his last 4 games, including the six inning outing versus Miami in his last start, and then three starts prior to that. He went 8.1 innings versus Baltimore. So it is what it is with that situation. As far as Hill's been up and down. He's hit this number 3.5 strikeouts in 2 of his last 3 games. So he's shown upside. Funny thing is, he struck out 11 Tampa Bay batters. I don't know if that's going to happen again, but if, at 3.5 for his strikeout prop, if you want to get there, be my guest. All right, 3.5. I'm really, really tempted to take Keller, Rich Hill. I mean, like, what the fuck, man? What can I say? But yeah, not don't have a side in that one too much right now. I mean, I can. It's a possibility. This game can go either way. Now, next game I want to talk about on the docket here is Miami Marlins at Philadelphia Phillies. We got an over under 6.5 in this spot. We have Luzardo and we got Nola on the mound here. Philadelphia minus 245 favorites in this spot here. I don't expect a lot of runs to be put up in this spot. I expect to see a lot of strikeouts here. Both teams strike out. All right, so that's one thing you can look at. I mean, these guys, Nola's strikeouts were sitting at 8.5 when last time I checked. And while he can hit that, I'll have to take my expectations. Let's see, 8.5 at plus 122. You can probably alter it down, which I would probably have to do. But we'll see. All right. Now, you want a parlay piece? I did see his strikeouts come out at 6.5, minus 150. I'd expect people to be jumping on that, even if you're gonna use it for a parlay piece. If you're gonna use it for a parlay piece, oh damn, I'm sorry. I'm looking at the wrong motherfucker. My fault, y'all. I need some sleep. I'm looking at fucking Garrett Cole. While we talk about Garrett Cole, he should need to be 5.5. But we don't have a line out for him. We don't have a line out for him. All right. Well, okay. I imagine it'd be 7.5 when it dropped on sports on DraftKings. But you'll get it at a 7.5 here on Prize Picks. So let me see. Yeah, 7.5 here. I probably won't go there if you're feeling froggy. I would. I would leap. I ain't gonna lie. Luzardo probably is the one where the value is at sitting there at 5.5. He hasn't pitched against this team yet. Nola has pitched against Miami. Let me see. I think twice. 10 strikeouts on the 17th of July and 6 strikeouts on June 13th. So those are the only 2 times that Nola has faced his team. 6 Ks are better than each one. Now, Luzardo, on the other hand, he does have a decent K rate, and this Philadelphia team can strike out. I'm looking at the over right here. I'm end up taking the over. Just like I said, even these top 5 guys right here, I can't even complain. Walker, Keller, Rich Hill, Rasmussen, and Luzardo, I can't even complain about these guys, man. Tell you the truth, I got some love for all of them. Tell you the truth. So what do we got here? Let's keep it moving. Let's keep it moving. Let's see. Next spot I want to go to is skipping over there to Toronto. Not too much in this game here. I'll tell you one thing. We got over under 7 in this spot. I do like the back Joe Ryan, but I like to back him at home. He's a different animal on the road. Okay, so I probably won't fuck with him. Gary Cole, on the other hand, at home, he needs to redeem himself, man. He really does. His strikeout prop on FanDuel, I think, is 7.5. I just showed you it's 6.5 on DraftKings, so at a minus 150. So if you're looking at a parlay piece, there you have that. You get it at 7.5 on FanDuel. He needs to redeem himself. He needs to give out a strong outing right here. I can't talk you off anything from him. If I'm betting this game, it'll probably be New York Yankees or nothing. Judge is heating up. He might pop one or look for another one of the usual suspects to hit one. Ryan has been giving up home runs on the road. Cincinnati Reds of Chicago, nope. Washington, nope. In this game here, It's plain and simple for me. Cleveland, give me Cleveland. Money line parlays, run line straights. Okay, I'm back at Beaver in this one here. I know Cleveland is not a good team versus lefties, but Bubick has been giving it up. So that's going to be probably, it's definitely going to be one of the plays for me. As far as the K is concerned with Bieber, uh, I mean, he doesn't, he don't run it up like that. He's around that 4, 5, 6 K guy, and I don't know what to think in this spot. To tell you the truth. Oh shit! You know what? Let me see. I have my guys mixed up. We'll get to him in a minute. We'll get to them in a minute. I want to see if Bieber has faced his Kansas City team. Interesting. He hasn't faced his Kansas. Where's his strikeout prop sitting at? How did I miss this? I'm supposed to be ready for this. Okay, wait a minute. See player performance doubles, but I don't see his strikeout prop. Don't worry about it. Let's go over here to Prize Picks. Let's see what the strikeout prop is on Prize Picks. 6.5. He's hit that number 2 out of his last 3 games, and 3 out of 3, 4, 5, 6. I think 6 is man. He's hit it frequently throughout the season, so don't get it twisted there. I don't know if I'll be going there. To tell you the truth, I really want I can focus on some outs for him as well. If I think he's doing good, then I can look at some outs for him. You're gonna get this out sitting at 19.5. That's pretty steep there. That's pretty steep there. It can be done, but it's pretty steep there. I'll probably just fall back, and yeah, I'll probably just fall back. So give me Cleveland money line parlays, run line straights. Okay, that's how we're gonna roll. All right. So let's keep it moving. Houston Astros, Texas Rangers at Houston Astros. Here we got over under 7.5 in this spot. Minus 290 favorites are Houston Astros. Valdez has pitched great against this team. Otto had faced this team twice. He had a good outing in one of those, one of them. But Texas Rangers, like I always say, especially the last 30 days, they've been hitting lefties pretty well. So I don't really know what to expect right here, to tell you the truth. Now, let me see. Yeah, so last start he Valdez went up against Texas here, and he had 8 strikeouts. Previous start before that, on the 11th of August, 8 strikeouts. Then let's see, there was 5 strikeouts in April. This is his 4th time facing his team here. He's been on a tear, though. He's been on a tear. I can't talk you off outs for him. Whatever they come out at. So we can look at Valdez outs here at 20.5. That means you have to go 7 innings. If you're feeling it, then you can go there. Otto, I'm looking at him for walks. He can really, walk a few batters. I'm curious to see what his walks are looking like here. 2.5. I'm not going there. I'm not going there. Strikeout props for Valdez. Let's see what they have it on DraftKings here. It might be sitting at 6.5. If it's a 5.5, then I got to jump on it. Okay, 6.5 and minus 145 is juiced up. On FanDuel, you're going to get it at six and a half as well. Interesting, man. It can be done. It can be done. I might have to fall back from it. It can be done. If I do take the 6.5, it'll be right here on Prize Picks where I can afford to lose at least one on a 3 or 4 or 5 pick there. All right. So for me, it's going to be Houston Astros or nothing in this spot here. Let's keep it moving. I'm skipping over that game. That game too. Damn, the Arizona Diamondbacks and San Diego Padres. I can't talk you off a no run first inning in this one here. Uh, I got that Philadelphia game for a no run first inning. No run first inning. This is a prime candidate for a no run first inning. Of course, I don't care how much research you do. A bomb could cancel all those plans, but even the outs for somebody like Kelly, those are in play. All right, so I'm really interested in his outs, which will be they don't have it out. So if it comes out at 17 and a half, I'm all over it. Okay, I'm all over it. I can see instances where this game does go over when you got Musgrove and Kelly on the mound, but Musgrove has been up and down as of late. No play on the side here. Uh, I do see, an instance where it can go under though. All right. Chicago White Sox at Seattle Mariners. Over under 7 in this spot here. Another under game. Cueto, if I could, his outs ain't gonna come out at 17 and a half, but if they do, even if it's a parlay piece, I would jump on it. And then official play for me, Atlanta Braves at Oakland Athletics. We got an over under of 7.5 in the spot. Minus 230 favorites. Money line parlays, run line straights for me. That's an official play. I'm rolling with the Dodgers in this spot here. All right. With the Braves in this spot here. All right. Speaking of the Dodgers, they don't have them listed, but you're gonna have Anderson on the mound, and I don't know who else for the Dodgers, man. The Dodgers are gonna need some get back, so I'm gonna end up probably taking the Dodgers, depending on what it's looking like, what these numbers look like. All right. So of course, like I said, Austin Riley, you know, he's batting. He got a big ass bat versus lefties. I expect him to, show out. I'll take him from anywhere from bases, all the way up to a home run. I've already plugged him in two total bases on Prize Picks. So I took the over 1.5 total bases. Let's see what he can do. All right. With that being said, guys, y'all be smooth out there. Peace out, man. Peace.